Yes, yes. Here we are. We are reminisce, carrying the traditions of Saint Kofa. Because sometimes we got to go back and collect what we forgot. I go by logic, and I'm here with my brother
And been the supreme in the cup.
representing. That's it, man. We out here just representing for the culture, for the people. It's hey, we made it, man. January 2025, man. We are here, and it's kind of crazy to think that we've been, started this podcast like during the pandemic, so it's like still keep on going, still building on representing, and I'm excited for this year and the things to come, and more documentation, more travel opportunities, which we'll get into in a bit. But
Yep.
other than that, man, how are you doing, brother?
I feel pretty good. Health is all right. All right. I went for a checkup today. I think everything's good. New Year's and Christmas
Uh,
was quiet, but it was good. That's how I wanted it. And family and friends are all healthy and happy and chill. So I'm good. I'm good.
give thanks,
Yeah,
give
I'm really,
thanks.
yeah, give thanks for real. And I feel good about. I mean, I feel not so good about the future, the politics, and we'll get into that. Like both Canadian and American, but I also feel good about the work that we're doing. So, yeah, man, yeah, man. I'm ready to
100%.
do what we have to do and do what we're born to do. So, how about you, man? How are you feeling?
Yo, honestly, like I kind of was getting like a cold, like my voice is kind of raspy right now, and I was coughing a bit, but now I feel like I have it managed. It's it doesn't feel like it's getting to that point where I'm like, okay, this is something serious or whatever. So been taking it easy, having some tea, getting fresh air, still doing some movement, stretches and whatnot. But other than that, I'm looking forward to New York, man. I'm going to be going to New York this Thursday,
Speak
and
on it.
it's pretty for a special event. The
Yeah,
big
why are
homie
you going?
Kamal,
What brings you to New York?
yeah, yeah, the big homie Ian Kamal has.
Not
Um,
bad.
I'm not even exactly sure like what it is. I know it's going to include probably some like narration, spoken word, maybe some music, some multimedia video, something. But this whole I guess performance presentation is called Loss, and it's really dealing with like loss within our community. In this case, it was dealing with his grandmother, and then of course his father. So rest in peace to both of them. And what makes this really um, unique is that like he co-wrote this piece with his father, but his father also passed away earlier this year or last year rather, if I'm not mistaken. So for
That's
him
right.
to carry this legacy, of loss on top of loss, I think is really sacred, and I can only imagine how transformative it is for him. So like that alone is what intrigued me, and dealing with loss is like a topic that has been crossed my mind a lot lately. Just knowing that we're at that age now where like we're looking at life with a little bit more mindfulness, and because with like loss is something that we see a little more than we would like. You know what I'm saying? So I think like any means of like finding like support and balance and using creative outlets like art, I'm definitely here for that. And I feel like I'm gonna get inspired by something. I feel like something's gonna unlock, and I'm just gonna just have like a really unique experience for myself and whatnot. So that's what I'm looking forward to. The Apollo, which is already legendary. So seeing brother Kamal representing out there is going to be pretty cool. And I haven't been in New York since actually, it's not as long as I thought. I think 2000 might have been 2014 or 2015. It was for the 30th anniversary of Def Jam Records. I saw DMX perform and whatnot. So yeah, so I haven't been to New York for a while. I'm looking to just kind of be a tourist. Like I got my cameras. I want to like make some highlight videos and whatnot, and just kind of enjoy the scene. Just kind of get into like a creative space. That's something that I want to do more of. So yeah, that's where I'm
Yeah,
at right
man.
now, man. Yeah, New York,
And
man. Thursday, here we go.
yo, I was like, I also, if you could, like, I want to know what you think is the difference between the New York that you saw then and the New York that you're going to see now, because definitely when I was going there last year, I was like, New York has changed, and specifically the hip hop culture that exists in New York, like what you see on the streets, the hustlers, what the kids are wearing, what the kids are doing, what the kids are playing, and just the way that people are carrying themselves is really different in New York than it was 10 years ago, much less 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, yo,
Well,
like yo, I hope you have a great time, and yeah, like document as much as you can. I hope you see a lot.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I'm trying to, just really, capture the whole experience, and like a vlog style kind of commentary and whatnot. So yeah, you know what I mean. So that's what's up. But going back to some like local news, I saw on my feed, man, that Justin Trudeau is resign. I mean, this is
Oh,
something that people have been talking about, thinking about for a while, and he actually came out and said this. And I saw the clip. It's official. There was speculation, but it actually is happening now. I don't know what all this means. It's like I just feel like we're like in one big soap opera right now. It just feels like a soap opera. It just keeps going and going and going. I'm like, what's next?
oh my God,
I don't know,
who
man.
knows? That is a good question, man. Who knows? Politics is a really weird
What does that
animal right
mean?
now. Yo,
Let me ask
for
you
real.
this:
And
is
like,
like the only option? Yeah, no, I
what?
was going to say like, is the only option for Canada is to become like an additional state with the United States? Is that a feasible option? Is that the way to go right now?
No, I mean one of the I just saw right before we started. Trudeau says there's not a snowball's chance in hell that he wants to see because as he was leaving, him and Trump him have been having a little jarring
Yeah.
sparring back and forth, and Trump is dissing Trudeau, but also saying, oh, I think Canada should become the 51st state of America, and this, which is like it's a ridiculous notion. Like, I mean, like differences. There's like, and like this is coming as literally as Trump is talking about possibly invading Greenland. He actually said that when people were like, he's like, Greenland is an amazing country, and people were like, would you consider possible military intervention to do this connection to Greenland? And he's like, I haven't ruled it out. And it's like this is insane. Yeah, he did.
Oh,
He just said that today. So this is his first, literally, this man's first days in office, and he's talking already of like making Canada the 51st state and invading Greenland and making he's changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and it's just absurd.
oh my God.
Absolute absurdity. Like,
Brand, like he's got the brand out, man. The brand.
yeah, like it's gonna be 4 years of madness, utter madness. So uh yeah, man, I just hope logical heads prevail.
Really hope, man. Really hope.
Nobody wins them all, nobody loses them all. So like, this guy's not going to be able to do everything he tries to do because he's trying to do a lot of stupid things, and it just doesn't. It's just ridiculous. It's cartoon villainy. But here we are, such is the world we live in, and yeah, just gonna have to weather the storm for another 4 years. Yeah. But yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what the new Canadian political landscape looks like. Jagmeet Singh is an option. I hope people don't vote for Peter Poilievre because he actually doesn't have a really good track record at all in Parliament. Like just like campaigning as this like kind of French Trump light right wing candidate,
That's it.
and that's it. It's like these people don't know he's actually not a good politician in Quebec. So it'll be
Yeah.
horrible for Canada.
Oh, well, I said it before, and I'll say it again, but we are living in some very interesting times right now. Like the way how things have just been like just shape shifting, and just altering. I mean, like we've seen a few different kinds of realities in our lifetime, which is pretty interesting. But I want to play this trailer video for Kamal's loss that's happening at the Apollo. You know, little promo vibe for him, man, just to kind of set the mood here and the tone.
Oh, do that, man. I've seen it, man. It's a great show.
Yeah. So this is just a quick like minute 30-second kind of vibe. So let me see. Hopefully the audio is all right.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's everything.
Yeah.
There's
So
story.
it's everything.
Yeah. I just want to say it's everything. It's storytelling, art, poetry, music, instruments, a little bit of comedy, documentary. So it's just
And to me, like
yeah.
that's like where we're at. That's where we're at, man. We gotta like just express, like use all the different ways. Like I'm looking forward to the day where you like infuse all of your like artistic branches into like one big like gumbo soup and just like be like, here y'all go.
Oh, actually, that's
What the Mindbender experience.
I'm
The
really seeing
Mindbender
that. I'm totally seeing that. It's going to be pictures and video and audio and songs and documentary and like dancing and all kind of stuff. That's I'm really seeing about to
Yeah.
a way to make that happen. And this is a year for sure. It's a great time to do it because everybody's just got to tell their own story and that's it.
We have to, I think this is the year of just like authenticity, and those who really are stepping into their space are really going to shine. I really feel that, because the way how I see it, there's like a lot of talk with like AI, and like I even saw about I think it was like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, making like AI like bots and whatnot of just like these like AI profiles, and they'll be like communicating and writing comments on different posts and stuff. And I'm like, yo, like we're getting so much into this like artificial world that naturally people are just going to crave like authenticity, like real human connection that isn't polished, that's just real. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah,
what we need right now, and we're going to keep representing.
it's so true. It's so true, man. So true. Well, speaking of that, actually,
All right.
Drake. I want to read what Drake is.
Drizzy.
Drake actually had a
What you
really
saying?
interesting. So it's like a comment. So somebody just kind of asked him about the lawsuit that he's got against Universal. So, and apparently
Okay.
this is how he described it. And
What do you
I just think
say? What do
it
you
was really
say?
Drake goes, I mean, I don't know no details, fam. I'm just showing you outside perception. I think there's better ways to go about it, in my opinion. And that's a response to something that a guy said above him that I can't read right now. But this
Okay.
clarifies it. This clarifies it more. Me and Universal is like if Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron James cheating on his wife. Not Adidas or Reebok. Nike, the company he has been with since he has started. My situation is not no street shit. Everybody before me that tried the label was too eccentric, so they wrote them off as crazy and they never had to pay for their sins and mistakes. I'm going to change that and make the building a safer place for every artist move forward. So, like, I ain't
Interesting.
mad at that, Oh, I ain't mad at that. He's just, even if it turns like, not mad at all, man. He's totally chin checking the fucking system, and like in a world where Spotify's CEO makes billions of dollars and there's hella artists that are fucking
Yeah.
broke, whether they're on Spotify or not. It's like,
No,
yo,
that's
man,
real. That's real. Yeah.
like it's so real. These labels need to get checked. These fucking platforms need to get checked. Yeah, man, services.
You know
Fuck that.
something? You know something? Like I'll be real. It's like I feel like out of everybody, Drake is probably the best person to like handle this kind of lane. You know what I mean? To like that corporate space to like really do that. I know there's other people like like Kanye and other artists who've tried to like go against, and it didn't really cut through. But Drake is he's like a strategist. You know what I'm saying? Like he has some type of strategy going on. So um, I'm sure like something will be uncovered. I'm not sure how grand or whatnot, but something will be like, oh, that's interesting. We did not know that. Now we know.
That's exactly it.
That's really what we're all looking for, right? So
Exactly. And I salute him for actually having the integrity to check the system and just be like, yo, man, we really need
yeah,
to be on our game. And it doesn't matter how rich he is, like he still can get fucked over, man. Like Oprah been fucked over. But these like these black people who are very rich or whatever can still get screwed. They can still get like,
yeah, yeah.
the game is bigger than any one person. So
True.
but yeah, man, that just is interesting little update on that Drake versus Kanye shit. And also Drake dropped a freestyle, which is pretty dope, over the conductor. A
Okay.
conductor, yeah,
Yeah,
a conductor.
didn't see that. Okay.
Pretty sick, yeah, man. Just just rapping for 5 minutes or so. It's pretty dope.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's
He's
what's up.
mostly
All right.
still
Well,
talking, still mostly talking about.
you're kind of chippy right now, brother. Are you back? Mic check
Yeah,
one,
now
two.
you're back.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, homie, what's
All
up
right. Well, I guess we'll look out for
today?
more of Drake's music. Do you know when he's going on tour?
I think
When is
that
that?
is. Isn't he doing it in February? I think it's
I can't remember.
literally the day. I think it's the day of or the day after the Super Bowl. So like when Kendrick's getting his hype on the Super Bowl, Drake's just gonna be on the other side of the planet, like doing
Got you.
7 concerts in Australia. So I'm
Got
pretty
you.
sure it's the same day as the Super Bowl. And Drake's like, I don't give a fuck, y'all over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over here.
True. True indeed. True indeed. Okay. Okay. Well,
Which is a slick
it's gonna
pivot
be
to me,
interesting.
yo.
Sorry.
That's a slick pivot to me, yo.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Like, and people forget. Like, Drake has always been like that. He's always been knowing how to like. He knows how to pivot. You know what I mean? He knows how to like whatever. Even take an L if need be, but still find a way that where in reality it doesn't really damage. Like he's still good. You know what I'm saying? So like he knows
Yep.
how to strategize and put himself in a position.
Yep.
Automatic YouTube video. Yeah, so it's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? Like he's playing chess out here, man, not checkers. So
Absolutely.
we'll see what the next moves are. But like I said, like Kendrick at the Super Bowl, I mean that is going to be interesting. Like I can't pretend that I'm not curious to see how this is going to play out, and knowing that also he has 2 back-to-back shows in Toronto in June, so that's going to be interesting as well. So there's a lot of energy, man, a lot of hip hop, and hey, I don't know. We gonna see, man. We'll see. We'll see.
We go see for sure, for sure. Yeah, I saw those rumors. I don't think it's true that Drake brought out a bunch of tickets for the floor show at Kendrick. I don't think that's true. I think some people be spreading some false news out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, yo, shit is just boiling up. I did see the Drake giveaway though. That was a cool event. I thought that was a pretty dope thing for him to do. We gave away just hella
Giveaway, eh?
loot. Yeah, he did. He gave
Yeah.
away some whips. He gave away some round the
What?
world tickets.
He's giving away
Yeah,
whips.
man. Yeah,
When
yeah,
was
yeah.
this?
On Boxing Day. On Boxing Day, he did a
Oh shit.
massive. Yeah, what did he give? Like $100,000 to Toronto streamer. Um, he gave
Wow.
away. Yeah, he gave away like 3 automobiles. He gave away, I think, like he gave away a bunch of money to a UK dude. I saw a black dude. It was just a massive giveaway, and he just gave away like hella
Interesting.
money.
Okay.
I thought it was a good look.
That's what's up. It's like God's plan kind of vibes.
Yes, Hundo P, man, that was exactly it. Reap
Uh,
this brought.
all right. Hey man, well
Yeah,
I'm gonna do something for the people. Keep building, keep building.
yep, 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 yep. Let me see what
Cool
else
man.
is.
Well, what
Oh
else is
yeah,
there? Anything, any other show that's coming up or anything that you're looking forward to?
yeah, man. That's what I wanted to talk a little bit about. This teaser. Um, oh my god, man. I was hoping. I'm hoping that Will Smith was gonna be starring in the new Matrix movie. Man, there's a teaser on Will Smith's Instagram,
Oh,
and it looks like he's gonna. It kind of seems like he's gonna be maybe starring in a damn Matrix movie, but then some people are saying that he's not, and it's just gonna be like a possible
oh.
Super Bowl commercial, which would be whack as fuck. But it's a teaser. It looks like it's like
Oh, kind of tripping out there. Either way, like Will Smith in the Matrix, I'm here for it. I can definitely see him being part of that. Like, I wonder, is it a thing where he's like replacing Keanu Reeves, or is he like just an additional character? And I know it's interesting that like Jada was also part of that too. Wonder if there's a connection, but either way, I think Will Smith it'll be cool. So I guess we'll see at the Super Bowl if it's just a commercial or if it's actually something that is in the future House of Cards for the Matrix series. I don't know, like, what does it make it? What, like the fifth Matrix by now? What is it? Fourth, fifth,
yeah,
sixth? I can even keep up with it.
yeah, number 5. It's 5th now.
Number five? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. This is supposed
Yeah,
to be
I'm
the
good.
5th one.
I'm good. I don't after one and two,
Yeah,
I was good. Really, just number one is all you need, man. Really. Like, let's just keep it 100, man. Like, just one is good. That's it. That's it. That's all you need.
one is a classic for sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Whether uh, I hope something good happens. But yeah, that was about it.
Yeah.
Um,
True
yeah,
indeed, man.
yo.
True indeed.
What else? There's that Denzel Washington became a preacher minister. Do you see that?
No, I did not see that, but I can see that's kind of where he was going, and he always had that religious like background. Like interestingly enough, like considering like the roles that he plays, often I know that like off camera in his interviews and stuff, like he seems to be pretty like grounded in his religious faith, which is interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like I don't know if he got baptized and became a minister. I think that's what the ceremony was about. And he was just
Well,
wearing these robes, and
straight
then they
up,
used water, and they like just doused him in water and stuff.
listen, if Denzel is now a pastor and he's like a minister doing this thing, like I will come to his church. I just want to see that. Because we've seen his capabilities, right, when he played Malcolm, so being on that pulpit and when I so he has it in him. So and yo, let's be real, man. Denzel be dropping some bars too in those interviews every now and then. Man, he just be kind of throwing in some nuggets, just throwing them in there and just keeping it moving. So I can definitely see Denzel being a powerhouse, on the pulpit, and doing it in a way that's not preachy, but just inviting people in, which I think he does really well. So
Yeah, it makes sense for him. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
Denzel.
Denzel, boom.
Oh man,
Yeah.
any shows coming up, man? Mr. Front Row, man. Like, what's the next show that's coming up?
Yes, sir. Actually, I saw a little something, something. It looks like there's going to be a show that is going to be. It was. Oh, actually, there's two shows. One, first one I was thinking is it looks like Onyx, Lords of the Underground, and JD Era are all going to be performing at the Phoenix. I think
I
in
did see
March.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. So shout out to JD Era. He's mad dope hip hop homie, keeping the scene alive. And then
facts.
the other show coming up is Cool Keith playing at Lee's Palace.
Cool Kids. Okay,
Yeah,
that'll be pretty interesting. Okay.
Cool Keith's coming in January. He's going to be coming in probably like 2 weeks or so. So,
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, you know what? I've been noticing that Lee's Palace has been doing a little bit more like hip hop events and whatnot, which is kind of cool because I think that venue is nice, and also too just like the location. It's pretty central. It's a nice little vibe. Yeah.
yes, yes, yeah. Lee's Palace is real.
Yes. Yes.
One of the
That's
last.
what's up, man.
Yeah, man. I think that's about it. Can't think of any other shows that I heard about. I think that's it for now. Definitely gotta be front row up for them shits, man. Gotta get that Cool Key show.
Got to, man. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out, see what other
Oh,
shows are coming about.
yo,
Oh, what was?
real quick, yo. I was talking to a homegirl online today, and she was like, she was super cool, and then I just found out that we have the same birthday. So I was like, oh,
Oh,
yo, yeah. So I was like, oh, yo, you're born August 4th. She was actually born
yep.
August 4th, 1990. Yeah. So I was like, yo, and
Okay.
this is black girl in the States. I was like, word up, yo, we have the same birthday. She's like, yeah, yeah, yo, Princess Meghan Markle and Louis Armstrong are also on our birthday. And I was like, yeah, and Barack Obama and Paul Mooney are on our birthday. And she's like, oh, word. And she's like, yo, Paul Mooney's like she goes, Paul Mooney is my only comedic inspiration. I love him more than any comedian ever. And I was like, yo, I interviewed him once.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I had a really wild interview and he said some really wild shit. And I was like, yo, hopefully later on this year we can drop that interview.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
So I was reminiscing with a homegirl about that.
Yeah, man. No, there's definitely some wonderful stuff in the archives, and I just realized like how much like real estate we have based on our experiences that we've been able to capture. Just a day in the life, man. All of our experiences. So there's a lot that's in the archive, and Paul Mooney is definitely up there, and a few others. So it's coming down the pipeline, man. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, got to dig. This is the year to dig it up for sure, man. Because
It's a
yeah,
must.
man, 25, man, 2025, man. It's definitely gonna feels like a pivotal year. So it's a good time to look backward and look forwards.
Yeah, yeah. That's it, man. That's it. Cool, man. Well, if we
All
can
right,
sign off like that. Reminisce Show every Tuesday Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, live, carrying the tradition of St. Kofa, because sometimes we got to go back and collect what we forgot. I go by Logic, and I'm here with my brother.
I'm Bender.
That's how we do it. My man is
What's
supreme,
up?
man. Y'all keep blessed, man. Big to everyone who passes through. Enough love and respect, man. And